Evening, everyone. How are we all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more GTWS series practice. I'm going to do that now, Susie. I've just seen your message there. I'll do that now. Let's update this wheel now. I'll have to disconnect it, chat. While we're waiting for people to jump in, let me do that now then. So turn that off. Take it out the back. Right, I'm going to do that now. Thank you all for coming into the stream, by the way. Appreciate you turning up. I'm just going to update my... Is it the wheel base that needed update or the wheel rim? Because I thought it'd be the wheel rim, but we'll see. Let's see if it does, though. You never know. Let's hope it has solved it. Right. Let's get this in. Let's update this then. Appreciate you all turning up, by the way. I'm just going to update the wheel. 1 second. Oh, 1 second, chat. I can't see what that is. Give me a second. Just let me that into there. Yeah, that's in. 1 second. Andy, thank you for the 13 months, legend. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can't do anything with that, Andy. It's been fixed. It's been fixed. So yeah, don't need to worry about that. You can't do anything in this. So it is a bug, but it's not. They've sorted it already. There's a way they can get around that bug, so they've already sorted it. Right, let's sort this out. I mean, is it not available from the actual controls, the Fanatec control center? It should be available from there. Thank you very much for that 13 months, by the way, Andy. Appreciate the support, legend. Let me see if this is available from... 1 minute, I need to turn it on. See, I don't do it from the website. I only do it from the control center. Hopefully it'll be available in this. Hopefully they would have updated it into this. If it's not available in this, I'm not doing it yet then. Let me just check it now and see. If it's not available in this part, then I'll wait until it's available in this. No, it's not available yet. It's still not on there. It's still not on there for that. Yeah, no, I'll leave it. I'd rather do it from there than anywhere else. I'll wait. Okay, we'll leave that for now. 1 second. Let me come back out of there. They're not fully tested, as far as I remember. They're like beta ones, them ones. So gotta get it back off there. Sorry, 1 minute. Plug you. Turn you off. Yeah, this car. I mean, I have figured out something with it. Really stupid, to be honest. I've figured out something about how you have to drive it. I've just done a 16.6 with it, so I have figured out a little bit. I mean, in fairness, though, I've gone 4 or 5 days with no issues with streaming 25 hours, 30 hours. So I mean, I think I'll wait until it's an official update rather than just downloading off the website. I know there's they do the website with it, but I'll wait until it should go on there soon. If it's available on there, surely they'll launch it properly soon, I would think. Let me turn that off then. I'm going to have to turn this back off so that I can re-thing it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I've figured out with this car. You have to take the piss out of the engine braking, chat. Like, really take the piss. It's a bit stupid, to be honest. Like, that downhill left corner, the banked corner, you have to downshift super early into second gear. Let it, like, bounce off the limiter. It stops that weird snap so that when it does snap, you floor it in third gear. And it gains you 3-4 temps. So, it's a bit stupid, but that's how you have to drive some of these cars. It's one of the reasons why I don't like this, like cars like this, where you have to do really stupid, unrealistic things. Doesn't make any sense, but yeah, I'm still gonna suck with the car though, but try and figure it out a bit. See if we can get used to it a bit more. But yeah, I'll wait. I will update that when it goes on the thing. Which website did you do it from? Was it from their official Fanatec website, Susie? Was it on the Fanatec website you downloaded that update from? Because I'll maybe have a look at it after on the stream and see where it is, and I might do it after the stream. On the forum, I presume if I just search like Fanatec GTDD Extreme firmware, it might come up on like the forum page for it. So yeah, so I mean, I'll search that and see what comes up on there. If there's a link on there, I'd think they'll be releasing it to the main thing soon. They normally do. It's normally on there within a bit, like within a week or so. But yeah, I'll have a look and see. Right, let's let's have a look on it. What are we doing? Right, lobby. So yeah, I managed to get a 16 point. Well, I suppose to say I managed to get a 16.6 in the time trial, with probably a 2/10 mistake in there at least, and not a great last few like sector. The last sector wasn't brilliant, so it looks like loads of people are struggling with this car though. I personally don't think many people are doing this round. Looking at where I am on the leaderboard, I get the feeling not many people are actually going to be doing it. So yeah, we'll see what we can get up to in terms of pace with this anyway. You're right, Roger. Right, that's all correct, isn't it? I don't even remember. Did I just upload that? The only thing I'd say is the time of day is wrong here, chat. We need to figure out a better time of day. This time of day and this this weather pattern is not right. Does anyone know what it is? Because that is not correct. The settings that are on GT Engine are completely wrong. They're not the right settings, chat. They're way off. So we need to get we need to find what the settings are, because it's way brighter. When I've been in the time trial, it's really bright, and it looks totally different to when we did that. So I don't know if we need to try and experiment a bit with some of these settings. Does anyone know what the settings are that people have managed to get it similar? It's not the time of day. That's the thing. It's not the time of day. It's the it's the weather conditions that are different. It's the actual weather conditions that feel a little bit different, if you know what I mean. Like if you go into time trial, it's way brighter. Everything's like really like sunny, and they've put SO2 on for GT Engine saying at SO2, but that just doesn't seem correct to me at all. What time of day? Just trying to think if late evening will be closer. If time trial's at 1 o'clock. Tell you what, let's just tell you what we'll do. Right, we've got that there. Let me just go out. Let me go into the time trial. Let me go into the time trial and just check. Have a little look at the weather conditions and double check the exact time while we're there, just so I can see with the clouds, because I'm not sure whether... You're a boomer, Antomics. I just want to get the right conditions, because if you're practicing in the wrong weather, it's not going to be beneficial. Right. Where's the clock? Am I missing the clock? Can't see the clock. Is it hiding somewhere? Is there a clock in here just to compare it, or is there an actual thing on the wall up here somewhere? Is there one up here? There's no clock on this straight, is there? Is it just... I don't know what's going on here. There's no way of changing it, is there? There's nothing you can... There's no clock. I can't see a clock in there. Am I blind? Chat. Am I blind? Said 3 o'clock at the start. Where did you see that? Where did you see 3 o'clock? I don't know where you mean. Where did you see 3 o'clock? Right, let's just... So I reckon it's cloudier. That's one of the problems. Because look, there's a lot of cloud around. SO2 is the wrong setting because there's definitely more cloud than SO2. Look at all that. Is it a bit misty, do you reckon? Do you reckon that's a bit misty? It could be like slightly misty. Let's just screenshot that a minute. Let's do what Antomic said. Screenshot it. Let me screenshot that. Kind of looks a bit misty. In my view. Yeah, I'll try late morning. It looks more like late morning to me that than on GT Engine it says afternoon, but I don't think that's right. Right, let's load this up and try. Let's try a different time. I'm going to try a different SO setting as well because that SO2 is not the right one. We'll figure it out. Just have to try and get the wind direction though. Right, we'll start off with... Let's do late morning, and then we'll do... I feel it's a bit cloudier and a bit misty. Misty and sunny with lots of cloud. It's a bit too misty, isn't it? Sunny with alpine mist, no. Sunny with lots of monsoon clouds. Sunny... with lots of monsoon clouds. Hazy, 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 hazy. The only one that kind of makes sense is that, but that's too misty, I think. That's too misty. It's not like that, is it? We could try... Should we try SO3? Let's try SO3 and see what SO3 looks like. Right, let's create it. Don't join yet though, chat, because I've got to check the wind direction. See, that's not right. I can already tell by the shadows that's not right. Do you see what I mean by, like, how bright it is, chat? It's something's totally different, isn't it? It's more cloud. Oh, it's more cloud than that. It's definitely more cloud. Right, wait there. While this lobby's wrong, we'll test out... You were, by the way, missed. You can't come in, mate. Sorry. Apologies, but it's A+ and A only. Again, that's too bright. Way too bright for that. It's not the same. Yeah, it doesn't have the humidity look. I reckon it might be that humid setting. I think that's worth a shout. That humid one at the end. Where was it? Let's try that one. Let's try SO9. Okay, that's definitely gone to a more humid look there. I could see it. misty. You can see the mist and the clouds now, like in the mountain bit. But it's definitely closer. That's definitely a closer look. So SO9 looks like that. Let's just... So SO9 so far looks the closest. So if SO9, let's try... There's always hazy, cloudy, and sunny. Let's just try that and see what that looks like as well. Sorry. It's A plus and A only, sorry. Did that not let me change it? Because... That's not let it change because people are joining. I'm trying to get the settings. Please don't join while I'm trying to do the settings, please, chat. If you're in the stream now watching, please don't try and join while I'm doing this because I'm trying to do the settings and it won't let me change it while you're joining. That looks identical, doesn't it? Doesn't look any difference. Literally looks the same as the other one we just been in. Has that even changed? Doesn't even look any difference, does it? 1 minute. So S18 looks identical to the only other one we could try is what? Wait there, let's just go back to that and then try that. Oh, actually, wait there. What we'll do, one minute. We had that on afternoon. 1 minute. Let me try that again with that. Let's just try this with late morning. See what it looks like. It might look a bit better now. Let's see if this is the right one. Let's see. Doesn't look cloudy enough. It's the other one, isn't it? I think the other one's the closest we'll get to. I think SO9 looks better, to be honest. I think that one looks better. Let's just see that one for comparison. We're gonna have to redo the lobby anyway because the wind direction's wrong, so we'll have to restart it. But we'll do SO9, I think. Yeah, I think SO9 looks more correct. It's not perfect, but I think it's better. So, right, let's come out of here. Let me redo the lobby with SO9, and then we'll try and get the wind direction right, because the wind direction's completely off at the moment. So we want SO9, and we want late morning. Save that over at that. Don't get what you mean, game ready. Don't know what you mean there, mate. Then there's no way of getting these settings directly because these there's no one who would have the exact settings really. That looks different now. I swear that looks a bit different. Mate. It's A plus and A only, by the way. This looks... What have I done the wrong settings here? Why does that look totally different this time? SO9, late morning. What? Chat, how does that look totally different now? Wow, what's going on here? This looks completely off. It's the wrong time of day anyway. How does that look? This game confuses the shit out of me. That looks totally different to the other one. That wasn't the right one. That was a way. That was nothing like it. That wasn't the right setting. That was way off. Well, that's weird. So it's not SO9 then. just didn't look right. That let's just try and get the right S16. I don't think it. I don't. That's what's it, Misty though, isn't it? Is that not a Misty one? Right, that looks right. Fit the wind direction's wrong. Right, wrong wind direction. Chat, don't join. It's a wrong wind direction. That looks right then though on that one. Well, better. Still not as bright as SO2 is completely wrong, Scott. GT Engine don't have the official information. They guessmate. They just do a rough guess, and they're always wrong. So never use GT Engine's weather pattern because they're always wrong. We've learnt that now. They're terrible for it. Meta, do you know what the weather condition is? The closest to it. What is it? Susie's saying S16. I might try that in a minute. But do you know? Do you normally know what the correct weather to use is? No, they don't get the info. They just look at the weather and guess, I think, as far as I know. So right, keep getting the wrong direction now. Stupid win. Oh, you're not doing it, are you? If we can't get it, we'll just do equal conditions in a minute. If we can't get the right wind direction, we'll just run equal. It's annoying this is why PD should have a setting where you just load in from the actual thing. Nah, SO9's not as cloudy as the actual time trial. The time trial's more cloudy than this. Again, it's the wrong setting. So this is less cloudy than the time trial. We're getting the wrong direction, so I'm just gonna have to reload it in with equal conditions because we're not getting the right settings here. We'll load that in and we'll do we'll put it to equal because otherwise we'll be here all bloody day trying to get the right conditions there. Right, save that, overwrite that. We don't always have the exact settings, Snowbound, because they sometimes do different time of days that we can't access. So they like they can use, like, say for example, say afternoon is 1 PM, they could do like 1:45 and we don't have access to that time of day. This looks wrong, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm just not sure what. Doesn't look right, does it? Just looking at this, the conditions here don't look correct, but yeah, I did a screenshot, but I can just tell without even looking at the screenshot, this is not the same. I can already tell, I just know by looking at it, but it feels like it's too early. I think the sun's, it needs to be later on in the day, but I'll be kicking anyone who's not A plus and A, by the way, just because this is GT World Series practice. We need to make sure it's A plus and A only in here. I mean, we have managed to get the weather settings pretty good in other rounds. I've managed to get the settings pretty decent in other rounds. All that. Let me just check that while we're here. Slipstream. Right, some roads, okay. Too aggressive through there. Feels a bit different at the moment to the time trial. It's the only worrying thing here, but as long as we get a basic idea of the car, then we can just do time trial tomorrow, can't we, and get a bit more used to it. It's too early in the day, this late morning setting. It needs to be later. Whoever that is, can you watch out if you're on an outlap? Messed that up. I braked too early. Way too early on the brakes there. It's lagging like crazy where people are joining. Oh, it's all over the place. So much lag going on right now, it's impossible. I've got to wait until we'll have a look and make sure everyone's A+ and A in a minute as well. Shite first sector, but this corner I messed up, didn't I? So we gain a bit here. Ah, went too deep. Bullshit. Should be able to get a low 47, I think, because mess this one up anyway. Let me just check the lobby. Yeah, you're in a fucking... What car are you even in? Sorry, man. Rules for this race. You can tell people that are just joining the lobby because they're seeing it. It's because they're in the wrong cars, half of them, so... No, Mark, that's stupid. Don't do that. And also, not saying you're stupid, but I'm just saying don't do that because you can't do it in the race because it's fixed to rentals. You can't do that bug on. And if you start practicing with setups on, you're going to be very disappointed tomorrow because you won't be able to use them, mate. So my advice to you, chat, is don't listen to people telling you about the exploit because it won't work. The rental cars you can't do it with, and you're going to just put yourself at a massive disadvantage because if you're practicing with a setup car, you're going to be about 100, about a year off pace when you get into the default setup because it drives totally different. So don't do that, chat. Stick with the default and don't try and use the glitch because it won't work anyway. Yeah, they fixed it so you can't do it anyway. We know about that glitch though. We were doing it. We saw it this morning. But yeah, don't do it because it's not going to be of any benefit for you anyway. They've already fixed it temporarily. They fixed it because you can't use anything other than rentals now. So they'll get a fix out for it. They've got to patch it though, chat. You can't. When it comes to a patch like that, it'll probably require a game patch, which will probably be Thursday next week or something. So yeah, you're just gonna have to hold fire with rentals at the moment. It's not the biggest loss. That corner feels totally different to the time trial. I'm wondering if the wind's pushing you in the time trial a bit more than that. Oh yeah, it's gonna let me do it there actually. You won't be able to, Thomas. Won't let you, mate. Just so you know, you're not allowed to use your own cars now. It won't let you use your own cars. There's no option to use your own car, so yeah, that's not a possibility. Terrible through there, but messed it up there. Shite. Too deep. Jeff, thank you very much for the gifted, legend. Chat, smash that legend out there for Jeff, please. Appreciate all the gifted you're doing, legend. Follow Jan Atomics. Oh dear. Let me just check that lobby while I'm in the pits. Sorry, man. It's GT1 only drivers in this one. We're practicing for the GT1, so yeah, it is GT1 only drivers when it comes to GTWS series practice. Sorry about that. It does say it on the title as well, so yeah. It's not just on the title for a laugh. I am getting there, to be fair, David. We are getting there with it, gradually. I feel better than I did earlier. What I needed to do was some time trial off stream where I can actually focus on driving the car, because when you're streaming, you're constantly reading the chat and you're not really learning. I don't learn much about a car when I'm streaming. I need to go off stream, drive it, start abusing all the shit that you can do and figuring it out more. So yeah, I think we should be able to get a 47.3, 47.4 at least in time in the qualifying, I think. Have a good day, Snowbound. All right, let's... Damn, that's dirty tyres, isn't it? This lap's over. I don't think we can clean them tyres in time. It'll just understeer. It might be all right. I don't know. Oh no, not very good through there though, is it? Yeah, it's a little bit off. Let's just finish the lap for practice. Better. It's more like it through there. Oh. Better. Loads of lag there if someone's left. Bit of a shit last sector, but it should be an improvement. A little bit quicker. Okay, we're getting that. I can get a low 47 with this. I'm pretty sure I can get a low 47 in quali, which is not fast, but it should be better. Definitely improved since the morning anyway. This morning I wanted to kill this car. Get out of the way of this car. No, nothing wrong since the update. The update, there's nothing wrong with the game, no. Nothing's changed with the game. Like there's no physics change. There's nothing like that. I'll have a look in a minute, Cal. So I'll just do this second practice run and then I'll have a little look. Pio, shut up. He's typical. Do you know what, Pio, man? You're such a little shit, you know. Thank you for the exclamation mark, Pio. It sums up everything. You're right, Dominican, mate. Better. Not perfect, but that's slower there. That's probably going to knock me behind the time because of that. Too deep. Let's try and get a better last sector in. Bit late on the brakes. No, final corner again. Didn't get it right. We gained a bit though. We did gain a bit with the final corner, so. Sorry, it wasn't the final corner, it was the other side. So there was another, we should be able to get 47 flat in the actual qualifying. Definitely better than this morning, chat though. Just needed, what I needed to do was just focus on time trial on like without streaming, so I could just focus on seeing where I'm making mistakes. A little bit more competitive now. It's not amazing pace, but it's definitely better pace. Where have you heard that from, Jeff? I haven't heard that. They've literally just they've just appointed a new they've just appointed someone new in charge, haven't they? It's not confirmed about Adrian Newey. It's not confirmed. His contract is until the end of apparently his contract is, he hasn't, according to Red Bull, he hasn't shown any notification, nothing. He hasn't give any thingy that he wants to leave, and his contract's until 2027. So if Red Bull want to be arseholes, they can say, well, you're honouring that and you're not moving to another team until then. He won't be able to work for any other team until then anyway. So to be brutally honest with you, I don't think any team's going to get him until 2027, I think. Unless another team pay out Red Bull massively. They'd have to pay out hugely though. So I don't know. They'd have to have a massive payment. You reckon he's got a get out clause? I don't know. Oh yeah, let me just check the lobby actually while we're in the pits. Make sure everyone's A+ and A. There's always a sneaky one. There's always a sneaky one or two by the looks of it. I literally do. I've got it on the title, chat. I have it on the title. I know some of you, obviously, there's a reason why we're doing it A+ and A for GTWS series is because there's such a difference in qualifying and stuff like that. We need to be able to get our practice laps in for quali, so it's not being an arsehole. We do separate lobbies for everyone to join. These lobbies are purely A+ and A, just to keep it a bit more competitive and close to what we need to practice with. Yeah, I doubt they'll be able to do a payout then, Scott. If well, don't know how that would work with a budget cap. No idea, mate. I don't know if it includes stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know whether driver salaries are included with the budget. I don't know if the budget's related to the car. I have no idea. Yeah, also, he might know something that he might know something about that whole situation that he could use to his, and like what you say there, Flash, he could actually know something about that situation that would not be the best for Red Bull, if you know what I mean. He could know something there that might not be great if it came out and use that as well, in theory, because he hasn't looked happy since all that came out. So, I don't know. There could be more to it. Calster, slow down, you little bitch. Look at Calster straight in with a 46.6. Doesn't surprise me if this car though, and this track. What brake bias, Calster, if you're in the lobby, what brake bias did you run with that lap? Hard to judge with Calster though, because he's obviously on a controller, so he's a controller user, so it's hard to... Yeah, don't do that there. Don't know why I tried that. Shite. Oh, you stupid curb. What was that about? The car did not like that curb there. That was a good first few corners as well. Too slow. More time to gain though, because that wasn't even a good section we gained on the lap we done, so I'm pretty sure we can get a 47 flat, but I don't think we can do much more than that in the qualifying session. In time trial, I think I can get a 46.2, 46.3, but with the tyre wear on and that, it feels a bit different. It's a bit slower. We'll start our qualifying in a minute. Let's just get another practice lap in. Ah, I didn't get on the throttle. Ugh. How have I lost that much time there? That makes me swear that didn't feel like I lost that much through there. No. Right, let's start a quali. Let me just make sure the lobby's full of. Yeah. Quali starting. You right, Gary? You can't cheat, Gary. It's impossible. There is no cheat. So if any of these people in this lobby are trying to use the cheat, it's not going to work. So you can't use your own car. You can only use rentals. Right, let's try and figure this out. Let's get it started anyway. Kalster's on a 46.5 now. Like, I can see with a bit more time trial tomorrow, we might be able to creep into the 46s in qualifying. I've done a 46.6 in TT, but could maybe creep a 46.9 or something like that, but Kalster's flying. Kalster's actually on it, isn't he? Let me just check that everyone's on track. That'll do. Let's start it. Let's start this quali and just try and get a lap in. Yeah, I heard that Bonelli has been. I've heard Kalster as well has learnt from Pio. I don't know what I was trying to ask Kalster. What brake bias? Brake bias, Kalster. What are you using? If you're in here. I know you were in here before. Tell me, bitch. Don't know if a +5 is a bit too much to the rear, but I'm going to stick with it for now because it's helping me through these first corners. Oh shit. Go for a lap. The limiter. Ooh. Didn't like the curve again. Right, that loses a few temps. Yeah, it's a slow first sector. Might be a corner cut that. Right, let's just get a lap in and then we can try and improve on the second one. No, no, no. All out of shape. Wrong line. Terrible. That was shite. Yeah, we're way off there. Go for another lap. That was terrible. It's 46.3. What the fuck? Counter is flying. I'm not. I'm all over the place. I've messed the first sector up again. I love that I've just been in 47s easy and now I can't drive the thing. Absolutely shocking laps these. Shite. Not got a proper lap in, unfortunately. I mean, that went faster and I was... Yeah, okay, that we were way off there. The first sector alone, I think, was 3 temps off, wasn't it? Or something like that, so... We should be able to, I mean, we should be able to get comfortably a low 47 in the actual qualifying, I think, because that lap was just shocking. Yeah, that's a good lap by Cal. I think I need to aim for 46s though, because if we would have got the first 2 sectors right, the last sector there was better, but the first 2 sectors were terrible on both laps, really. Annoyingly, if I would have just done one of them 2 laps I did in the before, I would have been P2 here. Completely pleb that. Right, let's medium tires. Yeah, my warm-up laps were faster than the quali laps. we did 3 laps in the 47s pretty comfortably, and then can't even do it there. But the first 2 sectors were shite though, so doesn't surprise me. To be honest, Atomics, mate, Calster's just like that's crazy what he's done there for in-session qualifying pace. That's really quick what Calster's done. I mean, I'm not looking at that kind of pace. That's insane. So we got to try and get used to the medium tires now. Fish finger sandwiches with ketchup are nice. Nothing wrong with that. Might use +4 with the mediums. You're right, Inferno. What am I doing? That was terrible. A little bit slow. Oh shit. This car has far too much understeer to try and make that move work. Inferno, welcome to the mid-tier, you legend. Smash that legend out there for Inferno, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Shocking again. I've lost massive there because I didn't get that right. I went into third gear too soon. You're braking. The medium tires, chat. I can't get used to them. That's what I need to practice, the medium tires, because they feel so low in grip. shocking. It's way off pace. We need to go faster than that. Mate. Okay, it's a practice lobby, but I've just caught that. I'm not in the rhythm with the medium tyres, chap. Not in the rhythm at all with these mediums. Mate, will you stop? Fucking hell. Seriously. Fucking sending it like in stupid places like that. Apologies for taking you out the rear went, but seriously, like these sends that you're doing, what's the point? It's a practice lobby. Why do my tyres feel dirty as well? What? Oh, I've lost the rib. I'm using the wrong gears. I'm not ready for the race yet, clearly. We're not ready for the race yet. I'm using like the gears that you shouldn't be using again. I'm going back into how I was driving it this morning. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know yet. Like I say, if the race pace isn't there, there's no point wasting energy on it tomorrow. We'll see. There's no point being able to do a bit of time trial on it because that won't get us any good. It's race pace we need. Where am I going? I've lost that. I'm getting angry again at the car and I'm just not driving it right. I'm just not. I'm literally driving 4 seconds off pace here. We should be in the 49s easily. I'm just don't know what's wrong with me. I can't. I've lost all focus and getting annoyed at the car again. be late on the brakes. I just think this is a combo that's not going to suit me. Like, yeah, I can get a lap in time trial, but I don't have the consistency with this car at all. There's something I'm just missing with how you have to drive it. There's a certain thing you have to do with it, and I keep messing that up, for example. Yeah. Oh, not again. The wheel's gone heavy. One time I have to fix the wheel. Should be sorted now. Might have got dirty tyres there. Fuck off. This car is just... I can't be bothered with it. I can't be bothered with the car. I can't be bothered with it, chat. It's just not fun to drive. It's not fun. I can time trial it and I can qualify it, but I can't in the race. I just don't like it. It's horrible. It's a horrible car to drive. Horrible. There's just no fun in driving it. That's the problem with it. Calster's flying, but he was on softs at the start though. He did start on softs. So yeah, his softs are dying now. Although his softs look pretty good there, to be fair. I tell you what, he's got way better pace than his softs look actually really good. No, they had to fix the glitch because otherwise it wouldn't have been fair on everyone. He is using second there, which is surprising. I didn't think he'd do that. Using first. It's this gear shifting shit that like it obviously is, it's OP to do it, chat. I'm not a fan of all this like down into first, like, it's crazy. Like it's not how you drive a car, but that's what works on Gran Turismo at the moment. Just abusing downshifting. Yeah, but we all prefer default setups. Let's be honest about it. As a general rule, the community in Gran Turismo prefers default setups in sport mode. I think we can all agree on that. Jose, thank you for the $20, legend. Have you tried driving a before, but also adapt? To be brutally honest with you, Jose, I might not race this race. I might have a day off from it. Like, you know. Let's be honest, I race so many of these races. I do every single round. So if I feel like giving myself a day off from a race I don't think I'll enjoy, I probably will. I'll just have a day off from it. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, though. Whether I want to give it a go or not. Thank you for the $20, you legend. Make sure we spam that legend up there for Jose, please. Thank you very much, legend. But yeah, if I don't feel like doing it, I won't do it because I race every single round, chat. Literally every single race I do. If I feel like one's just not going to be there for me and I don't like the idea of doing it, then it's not going to do any harm to have a day off, is it? Like, you know, we do this full time and we rarely have a day off. So if I do feel like having the odd day off, I've got to start doing it. And this round might be a perfect opportunity to do it. Yeah, I agree, Antomix, I agree. Like, you've got to look at it from, like, you know, out of the people that do YouTube full time on Gran Turismo, how many of them do every single round on the GTWS series? Not many. Like, I try my best to do every round, but I don't know if I'm going to have it in me to tolerate this one. The car is frustrating me, chat, and if I'm going to get frustrated, I'm going to end up getting angry, which isn't good for my channel, because people then start making content about me getting pissed off, and, like, yeah. I don't know if it'll be a good idea to avoid it and just keep away from this. The car just isn't for me at all. The car is not easy, like, for me. Yeah. Snowbound. Where is that? That's not come through. Why? Oh no, it's alright. I'm ignoring it. Snowbound's left, doesn't it? It said Snowbound has joined as a member, but it was it was over a day ago. It slid down. I was gonna say, I'm sure he's already a member. Why is it saying he's joined as a member when I remember him joining the other day? I'm on the wrong bit. We'll give it one more practice race here, chat. I'll give it one more go at a practice race. If I can't figure it out, then so be it. To be brutally honest with you, I'm looking. I think the better rounds for me, the best one, manufacturers looks more my kind of. I think I'll be much more competitive in manufacturer purely because of the tracks, and I knew when I saw this nation schedule, when I first saw it, I was like, it's not looking great for me. Like the tracks, the cars. The only one that I hope I can get a result at is Daytona. If I put a bit of practice in at Daytona, I think I can get some pace up at that. But like this round, I just feel like it's going to induce rage in me, and I don't want to do that on the channel. I don't want to be like, because I can't hide how I feel about a combo chat. If I get angry tomorrow, the whole stream will be me just effing and swearing and it's not what people want to hear, and I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to sit there and act fake, because if it pisses me off, I say it how it is. I get angry, and I show you. So he's double shifting there from second to fourth. I might have to try some of this, because Cal's just really abusing the shifting with the double shifting. This first gear shift here is just weird. Like, he waits for it to slide and then catches it with the upshift. He's got extreme pace here, you know. He's nearly a second quicker than Twitch here, lap. Like, I know he's on the mediums in the second stim, but he's absolutely flying. His consistency with the tyre wear is insane as well. Like, he's so consistent with the tyre wear. I think Calster could get big points tomorrow, you know. Calster could be taking some big points over from this. He looks really consistent with it. I reckon he's getting well over 400. I reckon he'll get over 400 points with this. Just look at his consistency with how it... I don't know whether... This is probably a car that does suit the controller as well, but Calster is super consistent at the moment. But I do think it is a car that probably is consistent with a controller if you get the hang of it. So second, and then upshift to fourth on the apex there. Okay, I'm going to try all this. I'm going to try this out. Like, he even does second here. And then third. I mean, Kalster's only just started today, Ritaka. He's only just done his first laps today. .47 on mediums, chap. He's into the 47s with medium tyres. What the hell? Carlson, man, you're going to get... Carlson's getting 450 points tomorrow, chap. It's a lot of engine braking. You see how he's, like, abusing the downshifting with the aggressive downshifts? Like, letting the engine just over-rev. You'd kill the engine if it was real, but... It works on Gran Turismo. Like, it's a bit annoying that it works so effectively, to be brutally honest. I'm not the biggest fan of all this downshift so it burns the engine out, but you've got to do it. You have to do it if you want to be competitive, really. They should just put a rev, what do you call it, like ACC has it, what do you call it, chat, a gear block, like blocks you from downshifting when the revs are too high, it blocks the downshifting. They should put that into it like ACC has. You can't downshift if the revs are too high. There's a word for it, it's like a gear, it's like a gear limiting thing for the shifting, so they should just put that into cars so that if it would break the engine, you can't downshift at that point. That's all they have to do to fix it. Engine damage, I'm not keen on that because you don't know whether, like, you can get glitchy shit with stuff like that. So ACC's got it, like, it's like downshift prevention. It's like a downshift prevention, so if you try and downshift when the revs are too high from fourth to third, it won't let you do it. It just won't let you do it because you'd kill the engine, so it blocks it. careful with medium tires. What the fuck? That's crazy. Ah, he lost a bit there though. He tried to push too much. Yeah, Pio, of course it is. I mean, he's absolutely smoking Manu here. Manu Rodriguez a quick driver. Manu's a quick driver. We need to get within 1 second a lap of Calster on, well, less than that actually. We need to be quick. We need to be doing mid 48s on the mediums and low 47s on the softs if we do, depending on which way we do the race. It's extremely good driving by Calster though. Like his consistency is insane here. This is why I say, you know, when people say that the controller isn't equal to the wheel, Calster is the proof that you can do it on a controller. Like his pace is just on another level with this controller. Yeah, Manu made the World Finals on GT Sport. He hasn't played for a while though, so he is a little bit out of sync, but he is picking up the pace, Manu. I've seen how he's progressed recently, so he is getting better. Medium to soft will make your soft last more on the second stint, but the disadvantage is the first stint's probably easier to drive with the softs because of the grip, and then second stint with lower fuel will be probably a bit better on the mediums then, because look at the like now Calster's medium pace is insane, so I don't know if this stint it might be better to do it the way Calster's doing it, to be brutally honest. It's hard to tell. No, I think Nafe's on a wheel, isn't he? I think. Yeah, I think Nafe's a wheel user as far as I know. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Nafe is a wheel user. No, there's no fuel saving. Calster's just absolutely on a different dimension at the moment. I'm gonna have to try and practice what he's doing here, because it's the shifting. It's so exaggerated, all the shifting that he's doing. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Slightly different conditions what we had in this morning stream though, so don't know if the condition, obviously we had wind on in the first stream, so it's hard to judge versus that, but no, he was on a wheel, Dustin. He was on a wheel. That's just what do you mean? Because he looked like he was on. It was. I don't think he was on a controller at Deep Forest, was he? I didn't see him say he was. I didn't unless he said in the chat he was on a controller. I can't remember. Calster's getting the win tomorrow. I genuinely think Calster could have the win here. Yeah, I'll now do a 46. Honestly, Calster, looking at your pace there, I think you're on for well over 400 points. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will, Calster. I'm looking at your pace here, mate. The fact that you did a 46.3 in qualifying, you're only like 6 tenths, 7 tenths off the bloody world record of time trial, which no one ever gets anywhere near anyway, and because of one, you're never going to get close anyway, and then tire wear. So they're normally half second, 6 tenths off. So you're going to be pretty much on the ultimate pace there in qualifying, and I think your race pace was better than what, I don't know, it looked even better in race in qualifying pace. That was insane. That race pace Encounter was on another level. Like literally, I don't know how you're doing that, to be honest. I'm trying to copy you now. What brake bias did you run, by the way, Calster? Was you running all the way to the rear in the race and quali, or did you run like +3 for the quali and then change it for the race? +5. What about for quali? And like for the race, I get it +5 because of the fronts, but what about for quali? The same for quali as well. Yeah, I mean, I was using +5 as well in time trial and that. Let me give myself a bit of honestly, Kals, I think you're going to be surprised at your pace tomorrow. I'm going to put a prediction in that Kals is going to get at least 420 from tomorrow's race. I'm going to call it now. You're going to get at least 420, mate. Just trust me on this one. I can tell by your pace, mate. I think you're underestimating how quick you're going to be at this combo. Understeering piece of shit. Sorry. Pio, trust me, I'm probably not racing it. At the moment, I'm not racing it anyway. Unless something changes tomorrow with some more practice in time trial or something. But at the moment, I'm not racing this as far as I'm concerned. But I'll keep practicing so you lot can obviously practice and see stuff and try and help you lot out. But at the moment, I'm not doing it. Yeah, like people like Josetti will be probably insanely quick here, but I do think you can compete with them, Calster. You know, especially if they don't get a good quali in. Hard track to overtake, to be honest. Hard track to overtake on, isn't it? I think. No, not all. Like, to be honest, Damo, I need to think about whether I'm going to enjoy this. I don't see the point in doing something if I'm not going to enjoy it. Like, unless I think I can get something out of this tomorrow, like after a bit more time trial, I need to do something that I'm going to enjoy doing. We do every single bloody day Gran Turismo pretty much, so having the odd day where I just even have a day off won't do me any harm, I don't think. Come on, let's try and send it up here. Bit slow. No, it's way off there. Way off. Fuck off, game. That's all over the place. That was shocking. Oh my god, the worst last corner you'll ever see in your life. That was so bad through there. That was so bad. No. Terrible. I've got cramp in my right foot. That's hurting. There's probably half a second in this last sector how badly I just did it then. That was terrible. See what I mean? I've just gained even though I was behind by half a second pretty much. And that wasn't even a good last sector, was it? So no, that was terrible. I get this corner right, there's half a second gain straight away. Let's change the tyres and go again. 1 minute. We should be able to get a 46. Should be able to do a 46 here, I think. But that's still going to be way off pace. That's the problem. Like, a 46 isn't going to be anywhere near quick enough. You need to be low 46s, don't we? Like 46.9, I don't think will be even good enough. This race is tomorrow, yeah. Okay, that was much better in that corner, right? Let's just give myself a gap here and let's see if we can get a 16. The problem I'll have is I think in qualifying I can hook a 46 up, but in the race my pace is shite. Got no consistency with this car. So I can't do that first gear there because the wheel yanks. If I try and do that first gear there, the wheel yanks me to the left massively. Way too risky. Fuck off. Right, that lap's over. That first sector must have been awful by me because I was only just over 2 tenths off. Right, let's go for another lap. I need to keep a gap so that I can do this lap. Oh shit. I was in the wrong gear. I need a gap, so this is going to be quite stupid, but I'm going to probably end up putting loads of practice in here and just not doing it because I'm trying my hardest to figure it out and just feel like I want to do this race, but at the moment it's definite no. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it, Honcho. I'm not enjoying it. If I'm not enjoying it, then I don't want to do something I'm not enjoying. It's just pointless. Why stream if do something just for the sake of doing it if you don't have fun doing it? It's not a good move in my view. This car's worse. Daily C's Daily C. I mean, it's not that. Daily C is just boring. That's the problem with it. This week's Daily C is just boring. That's the problem with Daily C. But this car is just not for me. I'm just not having fun driving it. So yes, my pace is shit, but I mean, I think I can get my pace to an all right level, but I'm just not having fun driving it. But yeah, I don't want to stream and get frustrated with it because that's not good for anyone. Yeah, but I stream every round. I mean, let's be honest with you. Like, it's not like I know, like, a lot of you want to watch the races and that, but I feel like we do so much with the GT World Series, and if I want to have a day off, I'll do it. I've got to be more like that anyway. I've got to start looking after my arms as well. So if I decide tomorrow that I don't want to do it and I want to have a day off, I've just got to not worry about if people are going to get annoyed at me and just do it, because at the end of the day, everyone should be entitled to the odd day off every now and then. Right, rotate. Right, let's try and push this lap. Get it on the curb. Doesn't feel great, but a bit slow. For some reason, it wouldn't let me go to second gear then. Don't know why. It got stuck in third gear. Slowed me down a bit, that. Yeah, we lost 2 temps because of that there. Not great through there. Oh, that's too late on the brakes, pleb. Nah, not hooking it up. Ah, it's terrible lap. Can't get it together. We're way off pace. The good thing is, the Manufacturers' Championship, every single race we're doing, like, I feel like every single round in that championship is a round that I can, you know, do okay at. So I think I'll enjoy it as well. Like the tracks, I know they're very common tracks, but let's be honest, Interlagos, I enjoy it. Suzuka, I don't, you know, it's a solid track. I don't mind it. It's not my best track for pace, but I can do it. Fuji, I like Fuji, especially in Group 3, especially with the Porsche. Deep Forest, I quite like Deep Forest, normal way round. What's the other tracks? I can't think of the other tracks for that. Is it Daytona? Will be interesting with the Porsche. I think we can compete with the Porsche there. I think it's possible to fight. Trying to think what other tracks are on there. What's the other track I'm missing out of that? There is one more track, isn't there? Nordschleife as well, another track where if we get in the rhythm, we should be able to compete. Yeah, that means that Gallo will be banned. Gallo will be getting banned because he won't race again. Gallo's in a really good position because he can now concentrate on the Toyota Cup if he wants to do that, and manufacturers. He's in like a really good position with that. My wheel's just gone heavy. No, that's so slow. You can see, as soon as you make that horrible mistake there, you've lost like 3-4 temps, maybe more, I don't know. Yeah, we were 3 temps up on that before, weren't we? So we're about 4 temps down. Oh, that's shit. Losing through there as well. I tried to do a Calcius does there with the second gear, it didn't work. Terrible. Awkward through there. Got to get it closer to the apex. That wasn't right. Yeah, I just got all the gears wrong. The car setting's irrelevant, chat. So just so you know, it's rental only. You can't cheat for this race, chat. You cannot physically cheat. There's no cheating going on with the setups. Everyone's... Well, if people are in this lobby now with setups on, it's not going to do you any good because you're not going to benefit. Basically, you're going to be screwed tomorrow because you have to run default setup tomorrow. Shit. Oh shit. Oops. Whoops. I keep forgetting about that corner. You can't change the settings tomorrow, chat. You cannot change the setup tomorrow. It is default setups. There is no way of changing the setups tomorrow. Just so you know. Just to clarify, it's rentals only. You're not allowed to go in with a car that you own, so you can't do any exploit. It won't work. You're stuck with default setups. So do not practice with setups. If you want to practice with setups and then get screwed tomorrow, then by all means do it. But yeah, you need to run defaults. Alright. No. Too slow. Way too slow. I'm gonna bail this race, chat. I don't think I want to do it at the moment. Can't use the setup anyway, Joe. You can't use it. It's impossible to do. It won't work. There's no way of physically using a setup, so no one can even exploit it anyway, because it's not possible to exploit. Right, one more run with this, and then I mean, I've just lost interest with this. I just cannot get the pace out of this car. I thought we were going to be okay when I did a 47.4 straight away, and it was a shit lap. I thought we'd started to find something, but now I just don't feel it. Put that on there. I presume Kals is using weak ABS as well. Oh, brilliant. Got no shifting, it's gone. Yeah, well, there's an update out for that, by the way. There is an update out for it, apparently. You have to go through to the website to do it, though. So I'm going to get that done as well. No, it's someone, they fixed it, mate. I think they fixed the dailies as well, haven't they? Haven't they restricted it to rentals only for dailies as well? Oh, for God's sake, this is glitched. Right, back on. The only thing with that is now, sometimes it goes weird after that happens. Let's come out there. So yeah, I'm going to try and get this wheel updated tonight. I think Susie said she sent me a link, so I'll have a little look on I'll try and get it updated, and hopefully it'll fix these issues. Apparently it came out today, an update on the website, but you can't update it yet from the control panel. You have to go through to the website and download the link from there. Don't really know how you do it from there, but we'll give it a go. I really feel like this is just one of them cars that just doesn't, it's just not for me, this car at all. I like, no matter how hard we try with this, we just wouldn't be able to get the hang of it. It just doesn't suit me. Really? I thought they had fixed it for dailies. Why have they not fixed it? I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter for the daily race because, I mean, it does in a way, but yeah. They should have really fixed that as well. No, you can't update it through the control panel. You have to do it through a link on the website. It's not been updated yet on the control panel way. You have to go through the Fanatec forum and do it through there. That's what I feel like doing with that car. Like, nah, I'm giving up with that, chat. It's not a car for me. It's not a car that's going to suit me ever. It just doesn't suit how I need to drive. So there's no point me sitting here and just trying my best to get something out of it, because I'm not going to be able to get anything out of that. It just doesn't agree with me at all. It's a waste of my time. My pace is shocking with it. It's just not going to happen. I think we'll leave that. We'll leave it. Might do some time trial for Toyota instead, because we'll do that instead on Sunday. Might as well. Might just jump into that and do some TT for the Toyota race for the last half an hour. Just get ourselves used to the Suzuka in the GR. It's on sports soft tires, that, isn't it? Which is quite interesting. No, I mean, it's just, I think it's a combination of track and car for me, that one. This Sunday, the Toyota starts. So I think this is just a combination of track and car that just doesn't agree with me. I'm not surprised with the track, because I've never really been a fan of this track anyway. Lego, I mean, reverse. I'm probably better normal than the reverse, but Lego in general is not a combination I've ever enjoyed, so... And then add this car into it. I think it just, yeah, it's not a good idea to do this. We'll leave this round, chat. I'll bail it. I think you'll be easily P1 with that type of pace, to be brutally honest. For split 4, I think that should be... I mean, I don't know what other people are doing on this combo, though. It's hard to tell, because I'm so far off pace for where I should be. Like, we should be half a second slower than the fastest. That's the type of pace we should be aiming for. But because it's this track and car, I'm like way off. So I can't judge what the lobbies would be, because I don't know. If Calster's doing 46.2s, 46.3s, I would think that anything in the 46 will be split 3 pace. You should have pace for split 3 there with that, to be honest. So yeah, you should be good. You should be good with that. I think you should be able to get a win in your lobby, I reckon. But the only problem you might have is, I think this race is going to be dead. Like, you might end up in... It's technically possible you might end up in like a higher... Like a low split 2. You might end up in like a low split 2. So yeah, it's hard to judge. Like, it could seriously end in like split 2 or... You'll either be split 3 or 2, because I don't think this will be that busy. I don't think many people will bother with this. I know a lot of drivers have already moved on to the Toyota, haven't they? Like Baptist, Gallo, loads of drivers. Some drivers have just said no to the season and bailed it already. So I think it'll be pretty dead, this race, especially with this combo. So I don't think it'll be that high ranked anyway in top split. Right, I'm going to go and do some time trial, because I suck balls with that. I cannot get the pace of it. There's just no pace. Who's on lap? Was that Calster flying through? No, Calster's... Is Calster looking... Should we let Calster do one flying lap? Should we give him a chance to do one flying lap? Is using default or weak? I need to ask him that, because I've got mine on weak at the moment. That looked a bit messy. I don't know. See what it comes up at. It looked a little bit messy through there. Got a good exit there though. Oh no, it's pretty quick. It looked messy though. I think it's glitched. I think the audio's glitched, that's why, because mine doesn't sound like that. It sounds like it's glitched. It's 2 temps up. Holy shit. He could get a 45 here, chat. Oh, he messed up. I think he messed it up there. Yeah, he did. He cocked it. No. Oh, he's lost. Oh my god, even with that mistake, he's still up on it, chat. He can do 45s. He can get a 45. I think it's glitched the audio though here, Antonix. I don't think mine sounds like this. I don't think that didn't look right. I don't think he's improved it. He looked like he went scruffy, yeah. Scruffy at the end. It's crazy though, he looks like he can get a 45. See, I can't risk that line through there that he's doing there. Because if I do that, it hits the sausage and it goes flying. It's a shame that we're not going to do this, because I would have liked to have done every round, but this one was not appealing to me at all. Yeah, because if you go through, if you come out of here, my car... Now, wait there. If you listen to how it should sound, wait there. That's how it sounds. That's just a bug. Just a weird, like, echoey, tinny sound. We'll let him do one more lap, chat, and then I'm going to go and do some Suzuka. Don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Don't know. Don't know what I might even just have the day off, you know. I might have a Saturday off. It is tempting. I've not had a Saturday off where I've not streamed in probably... Don't know. I can't remember. I have no idea when the last time I had any day off on a Saturday was. I think we've streamed every Saturday. Probably nearly every Saturday for over a year, or nearly a year, unless I've had the odd one or something, I don't know. Give yourself some space, you little donkey. I mean, it's on sports soft tyres though, isn't it? That should be alright, I would think. Isn't that the car from pretty much similar to what we drove at, Oh, did we not drive that at, Autopolis? The car similar to that. I didn't mind it if it's the same one as Autopolis. Well, sports soft tyres, it should be quite nice, I would think. He's only half a temp up. See, he was 2 temps up on that sector before. I don't know how, because it looked messy, but it came up 2 temps up, which was weird. He's a temp up there, but oh no, I think he messed it up. I think he missed it a bit there. Did he hit the limiter there? I think he hit the limiter. Might have hooked that up though, I don't know. It looked like he got the rotation really good. He ballsed it again. One more lap, Kelsey, come on. Using fourth there, I feel like you can do that in fifth. He obviously knows better, but oh, that was good, that was good, that was good. This should be a good set. I think he'll be 2 temps up again. He got a really good corner there, I think. Yeah, he's 2 temps up. Oh, he took too much off there, you big pleb. He makes his car look easy, but it really isn't, chap. Like, it's not easy. Ah, you big donkey. He's plebbed it, chap. He's still up, but he plebbed it there. He lost a bit. That's better. He's got a better line to get on the throttle. Oh, he hit the limiter, I think. Oh, he did improve. Oh, close. Unlucky counts there. That should have been a 46 flat. Don't know. I can't really work that out. It didn't look perfect. Yeah, I was going to say it's not far off though. Ooh, that was a bit quicker. I think he did that better. That looks similar. He's probably about half a tenth off, I reckon, maybe half a tenth down. But then he can gain a tenth on that other corner. He's near just under a tenth down. That was a bit smoother through there, but I think he's in a different gear. Is he trying different gears out here? Let's see if he gets this corner right. That's better. He gained a bit back there. But I don't think he's got the exit speed off that corner compared to what he got before. Because he ran wide, he got better exit speed, so he's probably pretty much dead level at the moment. Maybe a bit behind, actually. Oh, he's ran wide. Oh, he's cocked it, he's cocked it, he's cocked it. Is he going to be able to get it back on this final corner? He took a lot of curb. Oh, he's ball jobbed it. I just don't know, this car just doesn't agree with me at all. I think it's a mixture of car and track, that's like that. I don't think it's just this car, because if you put this car on Daytona, I think I'd be okay with it. I think it's a lot of it is the track as well. He's not going to improve on that, his tyres are dead. See how he's abusing the downshifting? See how he's massively abusing that downshifting, isn't he? That's a point with this view as well. I think this view could be a benefit on this track because there's so many blind corners with it. Because you're doing the reverse layout, it's kind of a blind way of running it. I think this view higher up helps a bit. But I couldn't get used to this angle. For me, it just feels weird. But if you look, you look from higher, and you can actually see the apex is better. Like, you can see the corner there earlier. So you can get to take the line better from that angle. See, you can see the curves way earlier from this view. To be brutally honest, Dustin, it's just Calster. Calster's quick everywhere, mate. Like, Calster's never really off base. He's always quick. You'll probably find they'll be faster than Calster, like the likes of Josetti and that. They'll probably be flying around there. But I do think Calster's got good pace though. Trying to like heat the tires up or something on the rear. Is he trying to do some weird like shit here with like making some like temperature in the rears? Nah, I'm not doing it, Forzy. I'm bailing this round. Not that I know of, is it? Calster, what are you doing? Right, do you know what, Jack? That'll do us. That'll do us. I'm gonna leave this race. I'm gonna bail it. I don't know if we'll do a stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna jump into the time trial now for Toyota because I've signed up for it. So I'm gonna leave that practice. It's not for me. It's not appealing to me at all. I don't know if it's a repeated one or not. I thought, did it not run it the other way last time? Like the normal way, maybe? I can't remember. I feel like it was the normal way round Lego, not the reverse if they ran it. I didn't run it, whatever. Oh, no. Didn't they run Deep Forest with this car last time? I can't remember. Looks good, Calster. It looks like a 45 is possible, but you keep plebbing it. To be fair, I love that we're saying you're plebbing it when you're hitting 46.1. It's quite funny. That's it. Trial Mountain. That's what I meant. Trial Mountain, not Deep Forest. I knew it was one of the new ones. So yeah, Calster, you look like 45s are possible there. The weather's not warm enough for the beach tomorrow. And the missus is in work tomorrow, so can't do that. The weather tomorrow is pretty shit. It's like 10 degrees and cloudy with a bit of rain, possibly. It's not the warmest here for that. I think I'll see tomorrow. I'll see. I don't know. We might do something different like iRacing. I might do a bit of if I feel like doing a bit of practice on iRacing, I might jump on iRacing or something. I don't know. Right, let's just go into this free practice. So technically, chat, this is 1 minute. Let's just see if have they fixed this one. I thought. Wait there, it might be because of tires. Unless it doesn't work on this one for some reason. Just jump into what car is the car that everyone's using, by the way? GR86. It's the one I've just got into, isn't it? So why does it not work? Chat, why does it not work with that one? That's what I don't understand, is why does it not work with this one? I own that car. So why is the glitch not working with that? Have they managed to fix it somehow? I don't get it. I don't really understand this glitch because that's not working at all. Right, let's have a look. I should have watched the lap actually to see the shifting. That's what I'll do first. Let's go and watch a lap. Let's watch Baptist. Let's watch Baptist's lap. So Baptist is going to go hardcore on this, isn't he? I think now, and just bail the nations. So rev the balls off this, isn't it? Just stay third gear through there. Looks like it's got a nice amount of grip through here though, doesn't it? It's rotating nicely. Yeah, the tyres are dead at the end of the race, I think. Wait there, let me just see where he shifts there. Attacks the curb. Car looks alright, doesn't it? It looks alright. Looks like it's got a lot of grip, and the rear seems to rotate quite nice. Chucks it in fifth gear there. Braking late there, very late on the brakes for a road car. Solid lap. Group 3. I mean, I'm probably going to go Porsche. I think I'm going to go Porsche for manufacturer. Haven't picked yet, but that's probably what I'm going to go. Right, let's see what it actually feels like to drive, though. It might not feel like that when you get in it. Load up Baptist's laps. Just watch his laps, so we might as well load it up. You can't change brake bias. Stuck with whatever you're on here. Bill was bugged. going to be... It'll rotate through turn 1 quite well, won't it? I think. I feel like this is going to be more fun than the Nations. Oh, you got to brake a bit earlier than that. Okay. A bit earlier on the brakes. Do you reckon it's the strongest for all rounds? I don't know about that. I think they'll be better for like Nordschleife and also for Daytona. I wouldn't say, I don't know, it's a top 3. I think it's a top 3 or 4 car. Don't know about, oh god. I don't know about, like the best car though. Have I just cut that again? Okay, the track limits are on quite strict through there. You can't do the aggressive cut on that. AMG's a good car. AMG 20 is very good, I think, for... It should be a very solid car. Just done it again. Just cut it again. I don't know what the GTR will be like with the new BOP. Also, the GTR could be pretty strong with the new BOP. I don't think it'll be terrible on Daytona though, the Porsche, though, you know. It felt reasonably good yesterday when we tried it, you know, Gauss. It felt pretty solid. It was surprisingly solid, like, because of the acceleration. I think if you can pick Slipstream up, it might be able to do something at Daytona. This is more like a car that actually rotates. That's more like it. I like a car that turns. Should have revved it more there. Now this handles quite nice with sport soft tyres, you know, chat. Could be an interesting little race, this one on Sunday. Got loads of grip, loads of grip. And it rotates, that's the thing. This'll be interesting though if the tyres die at the end. That'll make the race very interesting. I think you should give this a go, by the way, people, on Sunday, because with the sport soft tyres, this is how road cars for me feel really good. When you put sport soft tyres on them, they feel really entertaining to drive, and this car feels fun. So I think you should give it a go. You might like it. Like, it's sliding in lovely to the corners. This is more the type of handling. This for me over Nations all day. All day. More fun. Yeah, the Suzuka race will probably have rain in it for the manufacturer, we think. They might have changed like the dynamic weather in it though, because they've changed the weather model since then, haven't they? They run a different weather model on the game now, so they might have altered it slightly. Tried to brake as late. Yeah, he must brake a little bit earlier than that. We can probably, I reckon we could get a late 20 on this, maybe a 21, like early 21. If we can get within a second, then I feel like we should have all right pace. Lexus, I think, is still all right, I think. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's still a solid car. That was too much sliding. Don't want to do that, but we'll carry on. There's a good few attempts in that first part of the lap, because I just caught back up there. there'll be time here because I messed this up, didn't I? Oh, I still messed it up, but we'll gain. Yeah, the Vision, you mean? The Mazda will be pretty solid, I think, yeah. Mazda could be a good little car. Kind of like a underdog, the Mazda, actually. I think not many people have thought about the Mazda, but I reckon that Mazda might be quite competitive because it'll be decent at Daytona as well. Mazda might be a surprise, to be honest, in Group 3. Corvette could be decent as well. I think the Corvette could be a bit of a shout as well. Oh, shit. I drifted it. What did I do that for? Start that again. Yeah, BMW should be okay as well. It should be a decent little BOP, to be honest. It'll be interesting. It'll be definitely interesting to watch and see how it plays out. Lifted off the throttle there. Now this car, it handles so nice. It feels nice to drive this after driving that bloody Nations car, I can tell you that now. That Nations car, like, just understeers. This actually, the rear steps out, and I much prefer that with the rear, like being able to almost drift it through a corner. Yeah, I think Fuji's a rain race. Suzuka's a rain race, though, as well, we think. Well, we're pretty sure Suzuka's going to be a rain race, chat. Just because the time trial's dry, that doesn't mean that the race won't rain in it, because they can run they run like a fixed conditions for time trial, remember. Remember last time that race was on, the time trial had no rain in it, I don't think. I think it was only, if I remember, the time trial had no rain. It was just the race it actually rained in, so they've probably set it up the same again. And this car is fun. Kelsey, you should give this a go, you know. I think you'll enjoy this. This is the type of car I think you'll be flying in. So what are we? 2 seconds to find. We should be able to get that into a low 21. If I get within a second, I'll be pretty happy. What tyre? Is it front tyres or rears? If it's rears, you'll be okay. And anyway, you look pretty good on tyres now, you know. Your tyre savings come on quite a lot. Like, it's better than most people on a wheel. Right, that should gain a bit on the throttle there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not wet for too long, because I struggle in the wet. I need to figure that out, what it is that makes me struggle so much, because even if I take the wet line, it just does nothing. And it's weird though, because I was on iRacing, right? At Monza with they had a setup racing in the practice session. I was matching someone with like 5-6k iRating in the wet. Like, lap times were just consistently the same. We were fighting for the top time, and I was doing the wet line, and it was working for me on iRacing, but on GT, I can't get the pace out of it as much as what like other people are. The racing could be quite entertaining with this car though on this track because of the like slow speed of the car. You might find it quite entertaining. There's no stupid slipstream on, I don't think either. So it's probably just like normal slip. Should be some good racing. It handles like the car from Autopolis. Don't know if it's the same car or not, but it handles like that one, the daily race we had at Autopolis with the heavy damage. I enjoyed the way the car drove. It was just a boring daily, wasn't it? Oh, get off there. Don't know if that's dirty tyres or not. I think it's quite a fun car around here to drive, to be honest. It feels fun to drive, you know, Atomics. Better than this Nations race, I can tell you that now. I would have preferred something like this for Nations than what we've got with that bloody Porsche. No. Trying to drive too much through it there. Are you not a fan either then, Antonio? I just can't get the hang of it. Don't know why it is. Just something about. I think it's a track and car combination, but it just doesn't suit me at all. Living wank stain. There's nothing legendary about that car, is there? Let's be brutally honest. There's a lot of time to find on this corner up here. If I get it right, I can brake a bit later. Carry the speed. Don't lift off. Ah, you blabbed it a bit there. That wasn't very good, was it? Yeah, I've just jumped on to do a few laps now. I think I can get it into the... Should be able to knock at least a second off what I've done. Should be able to get it down to a 21 flat, I think. There's a lot of time to find. It's just getting the right exits from these corners. I shouldn't have went into fourth there either. Should have stayed in bloody third. There's no need to go into fourth with this car. Rev it out. Right, we should gain a bit there as well. Bit more time there. I didn't get on the throttle right though. Yeah, that's pleb that. Messed that up. Lost about a tenth or so. Oh shit, I did the same mistake again. Lad. What a donkey. I like the feel of this, so like I can already see that I can get a 21 flat. So if I can get a 21 flat and we're only like 7-8 tenths off the top drivers at this combo of a road car, I should be able to enjoy some racing in my lobby. Although you just don't know how competitive it'll be, because Toyota Cup tends to be a little less competitive, if I remember. I used to, like when I used to be split 2 in GTWS series or GT Sport 1, I used to be top split for Toyota. I think less people tend to do it in general. Yeah, I'm not doing it, Atomics. I'm gonna leave that. And it's weird that I wonder why he doesn't shift there, because I'm off the limiter into that corner. Maybe I should have shifted. Yeah, that's the thing. If I'm not enjoying it, like I don't really like this combo. Even if I'm a second off pace in this, I like the car. It's fun to drive, so I'll do it because it's enjoyable how it drives. So for me, that's more important, like actually enjoying it. A couple of attempts off there. Let's try and get this braking zone better though, because that was better. Okay, there's definitely a bit of time for me to find there, because that was much better than what I did before. You right, little Jimmy? Oh, I tried to extend that line wide. We're good, mate. We're probably a little 10 more minutes of this chat, and then that'll do me today, because I've got to pick the missus up from work, and it's I think it's takeaway night tonight. It's Friday night, so it means takeaway. Do you mean for Nations tomorrow? Or do you mean for this? So I think to be honest, I think it'll be like that for both of them, to be honest. I think top split tomorrow, it'll be competitive, but other than that, I think it'll fade off quite drastically in the lobbies. Same as with this. Oh, mess that up. Probably just McDonald's tonight again. Me and the missus like takeaways, but there's no nice takeaways around here. We haven't found one yet. The last one we used to go, we're never going back to it because we had slimy chicken. Never will we go back there ever again. You can't go back to slimy chicken. The definite no-no. But yeah, the little one likes McDonald's and she doesn't really like takeaways, so she just likes the McDonald's, so we do it every Friday. The missus always works. Very often she's on a late on Friday, and I think it's changing soon though. She won't have to do them every night on a Friday, so honestly, Carlson, man, mine wasn't too bad, but the missus opened her chicken up and it, oh, I'm not gonna, like, it was, she got chicken breast and like chips, and when she pulled it apart, it was like slimy. I was like, oh my god, I was nearly sick looking at it. So we're never going back to that takeaway ever again. Like, if they can't even cook chicken properly, then I'm not interested. Also, you don't know how old the chicken probably was. Oh, makes me feel a bit iffy thinking about it, to be honest. Right, he stays in third gear there. Is he in a different car? Is that... No, he's in the same car, isn't he, I think? But yeah, he's in the same car. Well, can you put spoilers on for this race chat or not? Does it not let you? Yeah, no one needs to imagine that. But yeah, we're at the moment, we haven't really found a nice one that we, you know, there is other takeaways around, but just risking trying one that's shit, do you know what I mean? We have that thing where if I don't really risk too many things when it comes to food. I like tried and tested. And to be fair, our McDonald's that we normally go to is actually pretty nice. Bloody hell, what am I doing there? I was actually decent sex. That's the wrong button. But yeah, our McDonald's that we normally go is pretty it's always fresh, it's always nice. Not the most amazing food, because McDonald's, it's just McDonald's. It's quick, reliable, nasty, cheap food. I like it though. Can't go wrong with a nice double cheeseburger, some nugs, and a McFlurry. The missus the other day, right, chap, when we went there last week, we very often get the same thing, like 2 double cheeseburger meals. She got a triple cheeseburger meal. They must have made it for like a staff member or something. She didn't like it though, but it was quite nice. It had free burger things on it, and obviously 3 stacks of cheese on it. I was like, I wish I would have picked that one up. She got it though. She wasn't keen on it though. Too meaty, she said. I can't believe I haven't finished lapping. I keep plebbing these laps, but yeah, there is definitely a mid 21 at worst if I just get a normal lap in here, because I'm 2 temps up on that sector alone, on the going under the bridge. Yeah, I liked it though. It was like when she gave me the like a third of it because she just didn't want it. I was like, I wish I would have had that now. 3 burgers, 3 cheese slices on it. It was like a perfect burger. Yeah, I didn't get the exit there. That's a bit slow. That felt alright. Yeah, the McFlurry machine normally works in R1. There's another one that doesn't normally work, and the Roncon one's shite. The Roncon one, they never have the McFlurries in, ever. But we go with this one, and they're pretty much, you know, the majority of the time, the McFlurry machines are working. He gets a very good exit off that corner, doesn't he? You're right, Randy. It's a better exit, I think that's a better exit. The machine didn't work 2 weeks after. You know what it is, don't you? I found out why it is that they don't very often. It's because they don't want to clean the machine. So I know someone who works there, and it's normally because they don't want to have to clean the machine while they're off sometimes, you know. It's because if they haven't cleaned it the night before or something like that, or if they can't be bothered cleaning it late, because apparently it takes quite a while to clean. So they very often turn it off when they shouldn't do. Well, that's annoying, because I must have lost so much on that last sector there. How long will we got? Right, we'll do another 1 lap, and then that'll do us. Bit too much drifting, but can I get the accelerator down? Oh, wasn't ideal, but Right, we're 10th up here. Oh, shit. That was too wide. Crap. It's weird how they're 1.9 seconds off, but when I'm looking at the ghost, he's not like flying away from me. So it's kind of strange why I'm like 1.5 off, basically 1.7 off. I know it resets every sector, but even then he's not like flying away. Am I not revving it out enough or something? Oh shit, that was not the line to take. Maybe a lot of it's in this final corner. I think like 3 or 4 temps is in this final corner if you get it right. And this one here, if you just send it enough and get back on the throttle. Oh, it's a bit slow on the throttle though. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I've just pepped that. Might have got a pen, did I? But I think it shows you there's a lot of time to find in that corner because... Right, the aim of that is to get a 21 flat. If I can get a 21 flat and get within what? Where will a 21 flat put us? A 21 flat will put us... It's quite competitive on here though, you know, actually. Pretty competitive. It'll put us in the top like 75 or so, so... I reckon we can squeeze a late 20 out of that if we get more used to it. We can definitely squeeze a late 20 out of it. We'll see. But I'll probably jump back on that tomorrow and do some more time trial and then a little bit on Sunday. And then we'll just run the race and see how it goes. But yeah, chat, that's going to be it for today. I forgot about the like reminders again because I always forget. But thank you, Jose, for the super chat and also... for the gifted memberships and a new member who joined. Appreciate that, legends. I think it was Jeff and we had one new member as well, so thank you very much for them. But that's gonna be it for chat. I'm gonna go and get food and then yeah, I'm not gonna do tomorrow's Nations chat because I know for a fact it will just make me very, very angry. It's just I'm gonna get frustrated with it, and I'd rather not do that. My pace is poo. The car I don't like, and the track is not my favorite. So it's just it's not worth me venturing into something that I'm not gonna enjoy. So if you don't see me go live, it's because I'm having the day off. But I might do something different. Like we might do some iRacing or even something different. I don't know. I'll see how I feel tomorrow and what I fancy doing. But I'm not gonna do that Nations race chat. It's just not for me at all. So good luck if you're doing it. I hope you get the result that you want. Hopefully you have fun doing it and you get some good racing. But I'm gonna swerve it, chat, and leave it and yeah, not bother with that one tomorrow. We'll do this one on Sunday. So hopefully see you if we go live tomorrow. Whatever we end up doing, I know a lot of you will probably want to watch GTWS series stuff, but yeah, if we're doing something different, hopefully a few people will jump in and watch. We might have quite a low viewership if we do something different, but it is what it is. I'm choosing not to do that Nations race, so we'll see. But anyway, thank you all for coming in today. Smash the like on the way out, and I'll see you either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on when we go live. So have a great one, chat, and take care. See you all tomorrow. Bye.